Hello, Scorpio. Welcome in, guys. We're going to take a look and see what it is that you guys need to know at this very moment. This is going to be a whatever comes out. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Roles can be reversed. All right, so let's see. What is it that Scorpio needs to know at this very moment? What does Scorpio need to know? Some sort of breakup or something that just wasn't working. Like you had to distance yourself because it wasn't working. Okay. You had the Magician here in the reverse, followed by the Four of Swords. Whatever this was, it wasn't going to work. Let's be very, 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 very blunt about this. Whatever this was, it wasn't going to work. And when I say this, I don't mean that it's not ever going to work for you. The tools that y'all had wasn't the tools that you needed. Okay? And a lot of this is because you gave too much to too many different things or too many different people. You felt depleted, or maybe even if this is dealing with a person, they felt this way. There wasn't enough. There's someone here that was looking outside for validation. I don't think it was you, Scorpio, though, for whoever this is. And because of that, this person did not have tools that they needed in order to make it work. It was already doomed before it started. That's actually, I feel like something that you're realizing. I don't, and what's interesting also about this is that it's still not done. This is weird because it feels like the break needed to happen in order for someone, whether you or if this is an individual, because like I said, this is not going to be the same for everybody. For some of you, this is an individual that you were dealing with. For others of you, this is a particular goal that you had in mind that you were trying to attain. Okay. You were working with the tools that you had. You were doing the best that you could do. You didn't see this coming. There was a lot that was being hidden from you. And when I say this, I don't mean someone hiding it. I feel like spirit was hiding it from you. And I feel like this is so that way you could dig deeper. I feel like this is because it wanted, like spirit, the universe wanted you to dig deeper. It wanted you to see. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. It wanted you to see and be able to figure out there's certain things that are going to prohibit me from being able to move forward in the direction that I want to, because there's certain skills, there's certain healing, there's certain things that I need to do or that I need to attain in order for this to actually work. And so it's saying it's not gone, it's just not working the way that you were trying to make it work. 333 is on the clock right there. So I don't think it's gone. I feel like it's whatever it was that you were doing before. You're going to have to switch it up. Okay? And it's interesting what I got just now with this world card here in the reverse, the 9 of swords in the reverse. It's almost like the universe is saying, don't worry, because it's not over. There's more that you need to do. There's more. Don't worry. You got Gemini, energy, Cancer, and you got the fixed signs here. So right out the gate, you guys are coming out real blunt. All right. What else does Scorpio need to know? Yeah, the Hierophant in the reverse. You have the Two of Swords in the reverse. This could be still kind of dealing with this particular topic here. Oh, yeah, it is. Two of Swords in the reverse with the Hierophant in the reverse is You're seeing the reason. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. You got Virgo energy here. This means that you went into that deep contemplation just like the universe wanted you to, and you are seeing the reason as to why you weren't elevating in either said goal or relationship the way that you needed to, but the reason behind why. Either A, you were not showing up authentically, another person wasn't showing up authentically, someone was dimming their light. Take it as it resonates. But in order for whatever it is that you were trying to attain, you have to be in a light of fearlessness, in being able to be okay with showing up. And when I say showing up, I mean people seeing you, okay? Not in the background, not in the shadows, people actually seeing you. Queen of Wands. I know it was showing this, but I'm trying to give y'all the word right now. You have to show up as the Queen of Wands, male or female. It doesn't matter. The Queen of Wands does what the fuck she wants, when she wants, and how she wants, unapologetically, and she don't care about what nobody say. And this is how you guys need to be showing up. For some of you, maybe you dimmed your light or you quieted your voice in a relationship in order for it to not fall apart. That wasn't serving you. Or maybe some of you have this gift and you need to be seen, but you don't actually like to be seen. But in order for it to be successful, you're going to have to be. There's something here that you guys have to step into it. You guys have to. You're noticing and you're understanding why you didn't get to the next level. And not saying you're not going to. It's almost as though you have the game plan on the chalkboard, you erase it. Not the goal, just the game plan. Or maybe tweak a little bit of it. But there's something here where it was like Spirit said, nope, this is not going to work for you. I'm going to make it so uncomfortable that you're going to have to fall away from it. And you're going to need to actually focus and see what it is that isn't working. They brought it to light so you could see it. So I feel like a lot of you are recognizing and understanding now that you were playing small when you were the main character. You got Taurus energy here too, by the way. Yeah, the devil in the reverse. Ooh. Y'all, I love y'all's reading right now. Yeah, the devil in the reverse. You recognize what needed to go. You recognize what wasn't serving. You recognize where you were leaking your energy out, or where people were codependent upon your energy and you felt depleted. You're recognizing that. You've released that. And then look at what the next level is. Adjusting your crown and taking your rightful place on that goddamn throne. You got Empress, Justice. That's Taurus and Libra energy. All right? Recognizing who you are. Understanding the value and what you have to offer. Justice is saying the time is now. Everything has aligned properly in the way that it needed to be. So maybe it's a relationship. You needed to increase your standards. You lowered your standards for someone. You quieted your voice for someone to feel comfortable. Not anymore. If it's your business or your creative project that you have or whatever goal that you have, you weren't confident in what you were doing, even though you know what skills that you have. Somebody somewhere down the line told you that maybe you didn't, or made you maybe question yourself. The time is now. And you guys recognize that, and you did the work to release whatever it was that was holding you back, that was chaining you down. Really, it'd be your own, it'd be yourself, it'd be you. Yep. You're and it's so interesting because like before, even though a lot of you that I'm talking to right now are very, 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 very tapped in, for some reason, when it came to this particular situation, you were not tapping in. And it was almost as though like you were disconnected. Now, it could have been because of everything that was going on around you and you needed to stabilize yourself. You know, when you're getting hit by a lot of things, that can kind of knock you off your square. And if you're not doing the normal things that you would do in order to connect to source, then it does create a disconnect. Yeah, because you have the judgment card here in the reverse as well. This is Scorpio energy. That high priestess is Pisces energy, but this is Scorpio energy here. This is you. It almost felt like you were questioning your judgment or questioning your inner guide. But I feel like you're coming out of that. You're not in that energy anymore. You have Knight of Wands in the reverse. You also have the Strength card in the reverse. Why? Eight of Cups. Lovers in the reverse. You are walking away from certain things. I feel like there will be some circumstances that pop up that initially that Mars energy would want to make you go and do something, but you're going to hold yourself back. You have that Strength card here in the reverse. You have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. I mean, I know that that's normally you going out and like not practicing restraint, but I do feel like you will practice restraint with this because you have that Knight of Wands that's here in the reverse. It's going to be everything that you got. I also feel like, and this is just a side note, you are walking away from somebody who is indecisive. They're not decisive about you. If it's not a yes, it's a no. But you're walking away from that. And I feel like your boundaries, as far as like who you deal with, how you deal with these people, whether it's lovers, friends, family, coworkers, um, you're about to run a very tight ship. Okay. And it's about to be very strict. If people thought that you were strict before, they definitely going to think that you're strict now. But I do feel like you are implementing so many changes. And for some of you, you did feel like you had to hit rock bottom in order for you to be able to come back up and rise like the phoenix. That was the universe trying to wake you up because there was something that you were settling for, and that wasn't your purpose. Okay. All right, Scorpio, that's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Link is in the description box if you need something more personalized. Remember, I still have those two sales for the end of the year. So if you need something, it's in the link, it's in the description box. Until next time, you guys take care.